are back at Disneyland, kicking off, I guess, the 70th anniversary. So I say I guess because I just found out, I was Googling it. The actual 70th anniversary date is July 17th.
Oh,
so
and
it's technically, right, it's technically not now, but I think they're kicking off the celebration because for, I think, Magic Key holders, some of us get blocked out, and then plus they want to prep for that like summer season too, because July in Disney, we actually don't. I'm happy to be blocked out. I can't handle
crowded,
the heat.
It's hot.
Yeah, but we're excited to be here. In this video, I think we're going to be trying a lot of the food, checking out the merch, and some of the activations that you can do with MagicBand. Of course, before we go in, we have to talk about the decor that is in the Esplanade, which highlights each section of Disneyland. And of course, they have tunes playing in the style of Music Box. Right past the turnstiles, you'll find the first keyhole for the Disneyland interactive experience. First things first, we're getting food in our stomachs, so we are at the Jolly Holiday for the 70th anniversary macaron, which I hope they still have because it's not on the menu. We weren't able to mobile order it, but I see the macaroon, and I think I see the macaron in the cases, so fingers crossed. Oh, thank you. We were successful in acquiring the 70th anniversary macaron. I believe this has like strawberries and strawberry cream in it, and vanilla. It looks like I can see vanilla bean like in the whipped cream, and I also didn't know because on the photos they didn't have it, but they have this like little chocolate candle, which I think is so cute. But I'm gonna take this out and save it for later, and then I'm gonna just take a bite into it. The bottom of it looks like cake. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut into it. I think it'll be messy if I try to pick it up, so I'm gonna fork it. Oh no, it's ruined. It's like a cake and a macaron top. I'm not gonna complain about dessert. This is very good. The texture, the difference of the texture is kind of throwing me off a little bit because you get like the softness of the cake, but then you get the kind of that snap and crunch of the macaron. But this is really good. Oh, and here you can see the strawberries inside. Oh. It's a festive way to start my day.
Here we go. I hesitate to call this a macaroon, but it's still really good, really tasty, really sweet. Strawberry goes well with it. It's weird to have like, the crispiness of the macaron kind of mixed in with the cake. But yeah, I think this is more of like a cake than a macaron. It's cake with macaron top. But overall, I think this is really, really good. This is definitely worth getting.
Quick update on the macaron. I just ate the candle decoration. I ate all of it, so now I can't show it to you. I thought it was chocolate. It's not. It's, what would you call it, Dustin?
It's kind of like a crumbly kind of candy, so it's kind of powdery when you eat it.
Yeah, it's like definitely like cake decor and edible, but I was expecting chocolate and I got sugar.
I was expecting fondant, so completely different.
Is Mickey on right now?
He is on right now, so if you speak into his little button, sometimes he'll like...
What do I say?
You can say Mickey.
Hey,
Mickey!
Mickey!
Oh!
Mickey!
For the 70th celebration, there are various activations for MagicBand around the park. This is one of the locations. Whoa! Hi, Tilly. A new verse, tribute to the Sherman Brothers. Oh, cute. First one. Our next stop is at the Troubadour Tavern, where we got 2 of their new baked potatoes and the tiramisu cold brew. All right, we're gonna try this tiramisu cold brew. I think it's gonna be like not as sweet as it looks like it would be, but it does have a whole ladyfinger on top, which I will take a bite. Are these always hard and crunchy? Because that's what this is giving.
Yes, they are.
Oh, okay.
They're only not when they're made into the tiramisu.
Oh, okay. Give a little stir. This cream is so dense. It's really hard to mix in, so it's gonna take a while. I'm impatient, and my need for coffee is just gonna have me take a sip of this. Okay, no, you need to stir it. You need to stir it. That's pure, like, cold brew, but it's good. I feel like I've stirred this in as much as I could. I am into this cold brew. You have to do the hard work to make sure all the cream is in there, but this is really worth it. It has a darker, kind of like a dark chocolate sort of a taste to it. So if you're looking for a more kind of a sweet coffee, this may not be your jam, but it's 100% my jam. So good.
All right, now if it's a little not sweet for Wendy, that means it's probably going to be not sweet for me. It's definitely a very strong coffee flavor, but yeah, I think it has just the right amount of sweetness in there. If you want a little bit more of a darker coffee, this is good. Yeah, this is really good. I think this is definitely worth getting.
Dustin's being nice and holding the potato for me. So we got 2 potatoes because we were able to split one with our friend Nikita. I'm gonna grab this giant chunk that Dustin has cut up for me. It has no chili on it, but that's okay. Oh my God, that's so good. Every potato we've had from Troubadour has been excellent. There's something about like a loaded potato with chili on top that just hits. That cornbread is good too.
Oh. We got very little potato on that, but yeah, Wendy's right. You can never really go wrong with chili cheese on a potato. Absolutely delicious.
All right, this next bite is the chicken pot. Okay, so the flavor for that is good. I think my brain can't get away from that. It's chicken pot pie on top of a baked potato, and the flavor isn't quite playing as nice for me together as like the chili cheese one, just because that one's more like common, I guess, but it's still really good. So if you're adventurous, and it's not like it's some ridiculous flavor, it goes together really well. Just don't drop it like I did.
Let's try a little bit of this chicken pot pie potato. It's good, but the flavors don't quite pop as much as that chili cheese. You just can't go wrong with chili cheese. I would say if I would choose between the two, if you just want something that's really, really good, go with the chili cheese. If you're a little bit more adventurous and you want to try something new, the chicken pot pie isn't bad, but I think it could have used be a little bit more creamy and have that sauce be a little bit rich, chicken pot pie sauce be a little bit better. But overall, still good.
So we got the chicken ranch bacon flop over from Cafe Daisy and the Celebration cold brew, and I'm laughing because this thing, I went to pick it up and it was kind of already flat and melted like this, like the whipped cream, and this is now like maybe a 2-minute walk back to our spot where we're sitting to wait for the cavalcade, and it's completely, it's flat, but you know what? We're still gonna enjoy it no matter what. So I know we just ordered the tiramisu cold brew from Troubadour Tavern, but I really couldn't pass up another cold brew, especially when it's called the Celebration cold brew. So we're gonna pick out the Mickey medallion ears that are like super melted in here and eat that. And then we're gonna stir in the cream. I'm hoping that this one is gonna be sweeter than the tiramisu, just so Dustin can have something a little bit different than 2 very bitter coffees. It's actually not that much sweeter. I think I would prefer the tiramisu one, to be honest with you. Really bland, but very pretty. My opinion is skip this one and just get the tiramisu or the black cat.
All right, first I'm going to try this little chocolate medallion. It's a piece of chocolate with whipped cream on it. This is not good. I don't like this. I mean, it is very artificially sweetened kind of flavor, but there's like no flavor. It's just like artificial taste to it and coffee, and that's it. I mean, go with the tiramisu one. That one is by far better. Skip this. No point in it whatsoever. And it looked so sad after it melted. Wendy's given me the honor of testing the flop over first. So here we go. Ooh, this is good. The softness of the bread and the bacon and the cheese and the sauce that they put in this is really tasty. Oh yeah, I could definitely eat one of these whole things. I love the flavors, I love the sauce, and it is so tasty. Definitely get. I think what really makes it is just that breading around there. It is so soft and just goes really well with everything on this.
This smells so cheesy and delicious. If you would like the original Flapovers, the cheese or pepperoni, you have to get this one. It's super flavorful, it's very cheesy. There's plenty of chicken and bacon bits on the inside. It's packed with flavor. This might be my favorite one out of the 3 Flapovers that they have at Daisy, at Cafe Daisy. Get this, but skip the cold brew. We're done eating, and now we're gonna try to find more of the MagicBand. We're gonna find more of the MagicBand activations where we can get more of those little tickets. All right, I think this is where it is, where all the people are. All right, we found it. It's on the other side of the entrance to Pioneer Mercantile. The line's kind of long, but it should move fairly quickly because there's really nothing else to do but to scan your thing and get the ticket. They actually ran out of the tickets, so the cast members had to come and put in more of the tickets into the machine before we can continue. But there's 2 scanners at this location, so it'll move a little bit faster once it gets going. Oh, they're different. So here they are. I had no idea that we had 3 different activations or different tickets you can get from this location. I just thought it was 3 separate scanners so it would go faster. But wow, they're also all different in the back. Very cool. So we've only hit 2 locations. The first one on Main Street. This one is technically Frontierland. So I think there's another one in Adventureland that I'd like to try to hit before we have to head home, because I just realized that we have limited time here, so that's going to change our strategy a little bit. Good thing we got all the food, a lot of the food and drinks out of the way. This is like the super coveted bag. I think everybody is really excited for this Loungefly. and it can be worn like crossbody as well. Really cute. I can see why this is popular. I think these are mints in a little like vintage ticket tin. So cute. And you can use this tin for something else too after you're done with the mints. Bucket hat with red, white, blue stripes. I actually really like this shirt just because it's neutral and I like neutral colors. And this is from the Vault collection. It's a burgundy shirt. It's got the 70 embroidered on the chest. I kind of really want to get this hoodie, but I already have a black Disneyland hoodie. And also the other one, the crop that I was looking at is also black. So I just don't know how many black zip-up hoodies I need. It's cute though. These are like the vintage Disneyland sun visors. Super cute. I've seen people with them on and I think the outfits are cute. It's just, I couldn't make this look good on myself. And then they have this vintage Disneyland trucker hat. Classic Mickey shirt, but it says Disneyland 70 and it's in like the more vintage font. Okay, so this is the actual hoodie I want, and it's, now that I'm looking at it, I think I'm definitely gonna get it. I don't think it's black, it's I think more navy. $65. This is an extra small. I think I'd want a small if they have it in here. I found it, and they have a few left in this location. This is a size small, so I'm gonna pop it on real quick to see how it fits. Okay, they also have these soaps. Dustin and I already have two of them. One is the Halloween one is the regular one, but we need a third one for our other bathroom, so I'm gonna get this as well. Oh, cute. And here is another bucket hat. This is all dark blue. I like this one a lot. It says Disneyland 70th. There's also this really cool crew neck sweater with all the characters on it. And I love the gold embroidery. Oh, it's so soft. How much is this? $70. I almost forgot to show you guys the 70th anniversary Spirit jersey. I'm sure you've seen plenty of it online already. Very cute if you're into Spirit jerseys. I love the glitter on the back. It's like puffy paint and then there's texture on it. This is a really cute 70th anniversary V-neck. Here is the design on the back. $35. More 70th anniversary ears. And this is by Loungefly, I think. Yeah, it's by Loungefly. So this is going to be a little bit more expensive. Not the usual $35. It's $44.99. To match these ears, they have the matching Loungefly. $80. And they also have these awesome Disneyland mugs. If I didn't have so many, I would consider it. On the inside, it says 70th anniversary. Love that little detail. And it's like a little iridescent color, a little pearlescent. They have these bubble wands, 70th anniversary bubble wands, and then you can essentially like buy accessory for it. There's different character hats, if you will. So there's Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy. Oh, and there's Stitch too, but I think it's sold out at this location. And you can just put it on top of your bubble wand, and you can experience different colors with different character hats. So you can basically buy all the hats and get all the different experiences. Here is like the super coveted conductor hat. It looks actually extra sparkly because of the filter I have on my lens. But these are not adjustable in case you think that they were. This is what it looks like on the inside. And so just look at the sizing before you guys get this. 70th anniversary long sleeve. Love the embroidery on it. And then the plain blue t-shirt. Well, it's not plain, it's got designs on it. But the 70th anniversary shirt. They have new create your own headband and plushies. So these ones specifically say Disneyland 70th, and the inside is like that ombre rainbow. And here's Minnie with her little rainbow bow, and it also says 70th on the back, which is super cute. I'm not gonna get them because I already have too many and I already don't wear those as it is. But they also have Mickey and Goofy. Let me hold it a little bit better. And then they also say 70th on the back in different color threads. These are so cute. All right, now we're headed. Dustin actually did the homework and he found out where the rest of the MagicBand activation locations are. and he says that there's one close by the Jungle Cruise. So we're gonna go do that and potentially eat at the Bengal barbecue because they have these Tahitian ribs that look delicious. So it's actually like you have to sort of enter on the other side of the Jungle Cruise, not the line for the ride, but right next to it. So for the final meal that we're probably gonna have today, we went to Bengal Barbecue, as you can tell, because they have the Tahitian ribs, which looks delicious and massive, but they also have, I'm not sure if this is just new or it's a part of the 70th, but it doesn't matter, the Thai tea slushy with boba. I have like a weird thing about having like an icy slushy drink with boba, because sometimes it'll harden the tapioca pearls. But we're gonna just try this fast, and oh no, I've been so messy today. All right, we're just gonna sip it. I'm about to make this Thai tea my entire personality. Oh my God. This might just be the best drink at Disneyland. If you like Thai tea, it's just enough of a slush. You're not having to chew on ice. The flavor is good. The boba texture is good. I'm gonna be getting this for as long as they're gonna have it. Wow.
Now, I actually want to start off with a little bit of that cream on top. It looks really good. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh, you are right. This is by far one of the best drinks I've ever had at Disneyland. It's creamy, it's refreshing. The Thai tea flavor in there is really good. I gotta try the boba. Disney, good job with the boba. Oh my gosh. This is a must get. You have to, if you guys like Thai tea, get this. It is delicious. You're gonna love it.
Time to try the Tahitian ribs. This looks super delicious. I'm gonna pick it up with my fork, just so you guys can see. You know what? I'm gonna just pick it up with my hands. We're gonna cut into it. First bite, let's go. It doesn't cut as easily as I thought it was gonna. Very tender, great flavors. It's sweet, a little tangy, sweet and savory. I would say more tangy, really juicy, more juicy than I was expecting considering how hard it was to kind of saw through. But this is great. You get a little bit of protein, you get some carbs or starch with the rice, and then you have the pineapple slaw. Let's try the pineapple slaw. Really refreshing, and I think it'll break up some of that fat that you get from the ribs. This is a little bit on the pricier side. It's almost $20, and then whatever your Magic Key discount. But if you're sharing it with your friend, significant other, whoever, I think it's worth it. It's a really good meal to end our day on. I really like this.
Now, unfortunately with mine, I got like the bottom half, so it's kind of mixed in with the juice from the slaw. But let's see how they go together. Ooh. Oh my goodness. My meat is a little bit chewier, but it's very flavorful. Even though it mixed with a little bit of the slaw, it's still really good, very delicious, very well seasoned, very, very tasty. Yeah, and you actually get a lot for 20 bucks. I mean, you had a good piece of slaw, 2 pieces of ribs, and a big chunk of rice. So this is absolutely delicious. It's a must get.
I feel like the meal that we just had at Bengal Barbecue gave me a second wind. Maybe it was more of the Thai slushy. And now we are headed over into Fantasyland to do more of the MagicBand activations. And Dustin says that this one is near the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. There's the line. There's 3 of them. Oh, cute! Oh my God, the window's open. There's a little bit of a line for this one, but there are, I think, 4 buttons that we see that there's like things that you can do. So it means we're getting 4 tickets out of this, I think. And there's like a little window that opens up and like activates. Hi, Flynn.
Hi, nice to see you.
Hello. Hi, Rapunzel. We've just been informed that this particular location doesn't spit out the tickets like the other ones, but because they have like the window activations that comes to life. So I guess that's what we get instead. But we're really close to being in the front, so we're just gonna do it anyways. But if all you care about is the tickets, you can probably skip the Fantasyland one. There's a little throne there. Wow, there's 1, 2, 3. Snow White or Matty Party. And then Snow White is out of order for today. That was cute. That was like, I think 4 different like little buttons or windows that opened with it. Snow White was out of order for today. Now we just have one more to do. And we're gonna head over to Autopia, and that'll be our last thing we do before we head out for the day. And unfortunately, we can't show this to you because this activation is not yet ready. Coming soon though, so we'll come back and give it another try. All right, and this is gonna conclude our day at Disneyland due to time constraints, but honestly, we had a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
I really thought that it was gonna be crazy busy when we got here, and it is in a way of like everybody wants to go and look at the stores and get the merch, and they're in line for the key porthole things.
Yeah.
But other than that, it feels like a pretty normal Friday before everybody gets off work kind of a vibe. So crowd-wise and ride-wise, I don't think it was that bad. Not that we went on rides, but let's talk about the food.
Oh, the food was actually really impressive today. There was a lot of things that I'm like, this is like the best thing I've ever gotten.
Yeah.
Right off the top of my list is the Bengal barbecue. I mean, the 2 things that we got, both of them, amazing, delicious, wonderful. I'm going to come back and get that Thai tea again.
The Thai tea slush is a must. It is so good. And with the summer coming up, it's perfect. And I got to say, the baked potatoes, Troubadour Tavern has never failed a baked potato. Everything we've had there has always been really solid in ways of baked potatoes, but we do favor like the chili cheese one, the Walt Disney one, over the chicken pot pie. I think if the chicken pot pie had more like of their dressing or sauce or whatever, like the juice from the chicken pot pie on it, it would have tasted a little bit better, and that's why we kind of leaned into the chili cheese one. Plus you get like a little extra cornbread with that. That was really good too. Cold brew, the tiramisu, if you like a good tiramisu and dark chocolate and more of espresso flavor for cold brew, go for that one. I would skip Cafe Daisy cold brew altogether. Sorry, 70th anniversary celebration cold brew, but you were not it. But the flop over was good.
Yeah, that flop over was actually quite impressive. Yeah, there was nothing that I was like, except for that one 70th cold brew.
And it wasn't bad. It's just bland. It wasn't interesting. It wasn't, it wasn't anything other than
I would say it was bad. I did not like it. I would say nope, not liking it at all.
So with that, that'll conclude our day, and also all the little MagicBand activations. That was a lot of fun. I wish the Fantasyland one gave us tickets.
Yeah, but it was cool to see the windows open up.
Yeah.
And I'm sad that, what is it called? I think the
Snow White
one wasn't working, and the Autopia one hasn't started working yet.
Yeah, so we'll just come back another day to tackle more of the food, see if there's any like merches that we missed. I'm sure we missed a ton of merch. And try to do the Autopia one if it opens up ever. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next one.